Look up. Your eyes are the key to my heart. My eyes are the window to your soul. Communication is not just the words that I say or the jokes that you hear. It is the ability to put down your phone and lend an ear to someone in need. It is the ability to unplug from the world around you and connect to someone right in front of you. It is the ability to hear the inflection in their voice, the emotions they are feeling, and the words that they do not say. And now, more than ever, it is important to see their mannerisms change with what is being said. With the increase in social media, there's been a decrease in social interaction. Many adults have lost their ability to hold a conversation, and many adolescents never possessed it to begin with. Whenever I go to the grocery store with my grandparents, they always pick on me for immediately pulling out my phone as soon as we reach the checkout line. My grandpa always tells me how when he was growing up, it was more friendly. People were comfortable. They were not opposed to waving at their neighbor in exchange for a quick chat or a brief smile. They could not suppress the desire for human interaction at a time when it was few and far between. They had not yet been taught not to talk to strangers. Maybe they should have never learned. A young girl goes in for her first job interview, her earbuds and her phone in clutch. She turns and takes a selfie with the company representatives. She turns again and sits down. She captions the pic, #it's mine, and then puts her phone down on the table. During the interview, she is constantly glancing down at her phone, and she repeatedly asks for one moment to respond to her text. Finally, she drops her phone into her purse, but even then, with the distraction out of sight, she is not able to carry a conversation. Most importantly, there is a sympathetic woman sitting on the far left corner of the company table who sees herself in the young girl. She tries to catch her eyes, but the young girl will just not look up. Eventually, the interview is over and she is asked to leave. After they leave, they check her resume. It turns out she is more than qualified for the job. However, she is not hired, for she lacks communication skills. The woman on the end gives the final opinion and remarks, "I tried to make eye contact to see if she was real, but it was to no avail. It turns out she is not." Her inability to focus on the interaction lost her the job candidacy. I'm afraid this will be the case for many young people in this new America. They will not know how to pick up on social cues, hold a conversation, or make eye contact. And if one is not able to look me in the eyes, how will they be able to recognize that I am a human being just like them? With all the talk of cutting universal health coverage and deportation and nuclear strikes, we cannot afford to relinquish even the most routine of human interaction. That being said, I hope my grandchildren talk to strangers. I hope they see the value in the individual, the beauty in being up close and personal. I hope they desire real conversation, and I hope that when they are talking, they look up. For if they do not, they will most certainly miss out on the very thing that their grandmother lived for.